Hello, Vanessa here. Welcome to my review of I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. From my jungle to your jungle, all I want to say is this. Push the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. You'll find out everything I'm thinking and feeling. If you agree, great. If you disagree, great. If you've got any questions, stick them up there. I will answer them. Now, this is such a good question. Everyone's asking it. Has Dean McCulloch made a mistake going into the I'm a Celebrity jungle? Here's the deal with reality TV. And you know that I was on the first ever Celebrity Big Brother. I've done an absolute raft of the stuff. So I do have some idea what I'm talking about here. Reality TV, especially celebrity reality TV, is a poison chalice. In other words, it could end up making your career. It could end up destroying your career utterly. It could end up destroying your relationship. Not only that, you could be absolutely ignored and nobody even noticed you were there, which is probably the worst option of all. Why do celebrities do reality TV? Two main reasons. One is for the money, but they never say that. The other is because they hope it's going to give their career a nice big boost. The problem is you're dicing with the devil here because it could all go terribly wrong because, of course, you're not in charge of the edit, by which I mean you don't know which bit of your life in the jungle or in the Big Brother house is going to actually end up on TV. You're not in charge of yourself all the way you're coming over. All you can do is try and behave in a really charming, adorable, team-spirited, generous, unselfish way all the time and hope that you don't give them any material at all that makes you look like a right weirdo. The problem with that is, though, that the way you behave at home, the way your family behaves, what's completely natural for you may be considered really strange and peculiar by the rest of the country. So you think you're doing a really good job in there. You're just doing what you normally do. And they edit a nice little bit of you, for example, eating a piece of cake in the bath, something your family always does. The rest of the country thinks it's completely disgusting. You come out of the jungle or the Big Brother house and everyone's saying, oh my God, yuck, you're the disgusting cake bath eater. And you're just thinking, hang on, what? Was there anything peculiar about that? It's too late. So when you take the shilling, and you hope it's lots and lots of shillings to go into the jungle, what you're hoping for is a big boost in your profile, a big boost in your popularity, loads more followers. And when you come out of the jungle, your bosses, who were perfectly happy until now to leave you on air at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, where everyone's asleep and no one can really hear you, think, oh my gosh, you're so talented, you're so great, you're so popular. Let's give you a primetime show. Let's pay you so much more money. Let's put you on a big TV show. You hope it's going to make you. Dean McCulloch will have been hoping for all those things when he agreed to go into the I'm a Celebrity jungle. I'm not sure he did the right thing because I think his squeamishness, his screaming and shouting, his kind of, how do I describe it? His kind of softness, I suppose, and his unwillingness to endure anything uncomfortable in a program that he must have watched 10 billion times. And he knew what was coming up. It's not a shock to his system. I think it might be beginning to grate on people. And if, when he comes out of there, he's not seen as amusing and endearing and funny and charming, he's seen as an absolute pain in the backside, a wimp, somebody who just hasn't got any cojones, somebody who would always rather let somebody else do the thing than himself, somebody who lies down on Danny Jones's bed because he doesn't want to sleep near the rats, somebody who was very, very happy to be in the junkyard jungle and have delicious food and, let everybody else starve. If it ends up working against you, it could be that when you come out, unlike my very, very good friend Mylene, who looked magnificent and was brave and wonderful twice in the jungle and wore that white bikini so gorgeously and stylishly that everybody wanted to see even more of her and more of her personality, and her career absolutely skyrocketed as a result. It could be that Dean McCulloch miscalculated this terribly. He shouldn't have gone into the jungle. He's not suited to it in terms of personality, and it may well end up shooting him in the foot. It could be the biggest own goal of his life. Coleen Rooney is the gift that goes on giving. Now, what you want ideally for a jungle celebrity is A, somebody with a really great story to tell. That's Coleen Rooney. B, someone who's prepared to tell that story and gets on with telling it and keeps on telling it. That's Coleen Rooney. And C, someone whose husband Wayne is at home with the kids telling people to vote for Coleen to do a horrible, nasty jungle trial. Why does he want her to do that? Because he knows she's going to do brilliantly at it. She is brave. She's gutsy, she's unfazable, she's funny, she is incredibly perceptive, as everybody now knows. She was the one who cottoned on to the fact that the junkyard jungle was a big fake and they were living off the fat of the land. She's intuitive, she is sparky, she's really, really a perfect, absolutely perfect jungle celebrity. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if she goes on to do loads more telly as a result, maybe to have her own show, maybe to compare lots of shows. She's got what it takes. So Jane Moore, Sun columnist, loose woman, is my exact contemporary. We're exactly the same age. And so far, Jane Moore is doing an absolute sterling job of getting on with everybody, not appearing to have a sort of journalistic eye, you know, not sort of asking them questions or interrogating them or making them feel as if she's watching them rather than being a part of the gang. She's joining in with absolutely everything. But on Sunday night, we saw Jane's calm exterior slightly crack when she was allocated the washing up, and Jane did not want to do the washing up. She didn't want to. She's been incredibly good-natured so far, but she does have, you know, a slightly bristling temper under the surface. Can you hear those jungle animals cawing in the background here? It's really quite something in the Feltz jungle here in northwest London. Anyway, Jane Moore suddenly showed her steely, prickly side when she said, why am I doing the washing up? What is it? Because I'm a woman? Is it because I'm a woman? Is this sexist? Barry McGuigan tries to do the gentlemanly thing. He says, oh, no, it's not because you're a woman, you know, but I just thought as a 62-year-old, Jane doesn't like that one bit. What do you mean, 62-year-old? Not only are you sexist, you're also ageist. So you're telling me I've got to do the washing up, not just because I'm a woman, but because I'm an old woman? She didn't like it. Then she sort of rode back a bit later. She kind of pretended that she'd just been joking with him, joshing with him. We all knew she hadn't at all. She was thoroughly fed up to the back teeth, did not want to do the washing up. And then she couldn't quite follow through with the I was just joking with you thing, because she kept on muttering about how annoyed she was about having to do the washing up. Look, Jane is a real person. She's a rounded personality, not a goody-goody. She's not a baddie-baddie. She's perfectly good-natured, decent person, but she's bright, she's alert, she's absolutely sick to the death of doing the blinking washing up. Doesn't want to do it, okay? And she's made that clear. Stop giving Jane the washing up to do, please. I think it's going to end up a very, very close fight between Danny and Coleen to win. I'm beginning to think that Coleen might just win the day, just because she's so nice. And you know, people think the ultimate compliment to pay anybody else is to say they're down to earth. You don't get much more down to earth than Coleen Rooney. I know she lives in a £20 million mansion. It doesn't seem to affect her personality at all. She's incredibly approachable, incredibly down to earth, hardworking, humorous, nice, tells us all the stuff we need to know about hanging out with Donald Trump in the White House. What does she tell her mum about him? He's a dirty bastard. Do we like somebody who calls Donald Trump a dirty bastard on TV? Of course we do. We absolutely love her. She is really something. So I'm wondering whether Danny's niceness is beginning to be eclipsed by the charisma and the 3D nature, really, of Coleen Rooney's personality. We can certainly see what Wayne sees in her. Blimey. Thank you for watching my review of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Push the subscribe button on my YouTube channel to see more. Leave your questions and comments. I'll certainly answer them. Thank you.